Well, hello. Hope you enjoyed that. That was my approximation of I'm Not in Love by 10cc. Always liked this song. It's 1975. Probably 10cc's biggest hit, I think. It was a big pop hit. And I always loved the kind of chord that's composed of different voices, like these very breathy vocals, and they've sampled it and created like these chords. Really lovely chord sequence. This is why I wanted to approximate it. I think I've always found it an interesting one. A nice melody, very kind of classic pop, but it's got a very 70s feel, which I like. I like the kind of heartbeat drums, or there's this kind of like heartbeat kick pattern. But it's slow, it's hypnotic. I think everyone likes it, don't they? Who doesn't like this song? I don't know. What else to say about it? Yeah, I mean, this was really fun to do. It was really nice to work out the chords on the piano and then put them into this kind of like Fender Rhodes type thing. Overlaid some guitars and whatnot. Bit of a kind of picking out the lead on an electric guitar, the lead melody. So it was fun to do, and it was very quick. And come over to the piano with me and I will show you some of the chords, what's going on, some of the clever aspects of the songwriting. Okay, this song is in E major. But the intro and the verse, you know, it starts in the A chord. But anyway, so you go. This is the intro. B on your left, and in your right hand you got like an A. So A major over B, and it goes up to a B with a 6. You play the 6, so that G sharp down here. So that's the kind of chord that you're playing over a B. And you know, this A over B sound, that's really the kind of quality of the whole song. It's the main chord, you know, the main chord that makes you think I'm not in love. 10cc. It's a very 70s kind of chord. I've talked about it a few times on my channel. So you can play any note. So on your left hand. Let's start with a D, and then just go down a tone. So that'd be a C, and then just play a C major over D. So. And it's basically like a suspended, a D suspended or whatever it is. So in this case, so the A is your major 7, the C sharp is your 2 within the key of B, and then that's kind of like your 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's your 4. So it's like it's a suspended 4th chord, major 7 kind of quality. Anyway. And then you play that through a few times, and then you're into this chord, which kind of gets you into the verse. So it's a G sharp 7 over C, or you could just play it. You just play it like that. You get the same quality. Anyway, into the verse. So A major, not love. A minor with that kind of. That 6, whatever it is. And then you can think of this chord as an E major over G sharp. So an E major kind of first inversion. You can look at it that way, but just think of it as a G sharp, and then the G sharp 7. C sharp minor. Then in my approximation, I go down to a B in the left hand, so I'm going do 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 just to get back into the A. It just feels a bit nicer. Just leading back into the A major. Not love. And at the end, it's got that A over B thing, which is amazing. It's been done. And then it goes into the E major. This is the tonal center of the song. So in the song it goes E major to A over E, G over E, So that's dum, bam, bam. And back into the verse. And then it, you know, it plays that again, and then in the actual recording there's this kind of weird section within the arrangement which is, you know, the kind of Big Boys Don't Cry, and it's all broken, and I don't really like that section in the song. In my arrangement I've obviously chopped it out. I think it's kind of unnecessary. I think it interrupts quite a lot of the the momentum within the song. I don't really know what the thinking was, but like creatively, but anyway, I don't like it. In my arrangement I've chopped it out, but I have included the you made a long time for me. So what's going on there? It goes to an A minor. So A minor to a D7 to a G to an E minor. So that's it. It's kind of nice chords. But in the recording it goes the bass line goes. It's got that way of playing the D minor. So rather than playing a D, you land on the F sharp, but it's really a D quality. So the G, E minor. You make a long time, and it goes. E in your left hand, and D major triad, E major triad. So it's that same pattern. You've got, in this case, you've got an E, you're playing a D over E, well, they're really that kind of E suspended thing to a resolved E major. It's quite Beatlesy. And then the last verse I play like the guitar line over, just for the hell of it. Not love. Goes back to that A minor 6 thing. Not love. And then the outro. Same as the intro. A over B to B. B6 over A, B6. Really easy, really nice, easy song, easy chords. I was surprised when I worked out the chords for this song, how simple it is, really. But it's got some lovely way that the melody moves over the chords. And those big suspended chords are amazing. So that's it, really. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. On the kind of the chorus synthesized oohs or ahs, I think I'm just playing this chord that B6 over over the B. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it's a 6, isn't it? Okay, bye bye.